It is super early in the morning. It's like just before 5:30 a.m. and I'm going to go check out a place in my hometown, Pretoria, that I have never hiked at before, and that is one of the golf courses called Kimiad Golf Course. Oh, thanks so much.
Okay, sure, thanks.
Thank you. I'm on a golf course. Okay, so it's not a very auspicious start. I haven't even gone 1 kilometer yet. I've gone just over 500 meters, and I saw these footprints which very clearly say to go that way, but that just takes you straight back to the top. I did walk that way just to check, but that does just take you straight back to the top, so I'm gonna try the other way. I found some more footprints, so I think we are on the right track at least. Just seem to be walking around the perimeter of the golf course. There's all the golf green stuff to my right and the perimeter on the left. Man, I think it's probably too far away for the GoPro to pick it up, but those things that are moving there are actually blessed book. See if I can get a bit closer. So there's a whole bunch of them just over there. Maybe I'll try and punch in a little bit just digitally afterwards. I don't know how well you'll be able to see them. Very cute though. Got kind of white faces and white legs and brown bodies. Very distinctive looking animal. Can usually tell the blessed book from any of the other antelope pretty easily. I was kind of hoping that getting up so early would give me like a beautiful sunrise, but it's very overcast at the moment. So, I mean, the sun is up, and there's a couple of like pinkish tinges to some of the clouds, but didn't really see the sunrise at all. There's my favorite bird, the guinea fowl. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to freak you out. So I will say that so far the signs have not been great. There's a sign over there. I actually walked up this road, and on the other side of the sign there's the same footprints printed, but now here there's a split. I think probably I meant to go this way, but there is this other path here. I'm just gonna walk slightly down here and see what it looks like. Up ahead of me here, the path does just seem to kind of like run out, and it seems to mostly just be like golf stuff, golf green. So I am going to head back this way and go on the other one. Here there's like a white and a yellow one going that way, and a yellow one going that way. I don't know what white and yellow means. Let's go this way. It's quite a nice view from this path, just over a little bit of the suburbs of Pretoria. And then over there, there's like this little stile thing. Wonder if that goes anywhere. Oh my gosh, it does. I can see there's more yellow footprints down there. Wow, this is so cool. This is like a real hiking trail now. So this is actually part of the hiking trail because there's some yellow footprints behind me. And I did also see one other hiker just now, although they weren't coming the same way that I was. They were walking more kind of back onto the golf course. But I'm super keen to check out where this goes. Wow, did not expect this at all. I think there's like a little gate that I have to go through down at the bottom there. A little bit of trash pickup. Okay, so going through the gate has kind of popped me out on the edge of the golfing green again. So it seems like right in the middle there's this little rocky koppie which has a little bit of trails going through it. I mean, again, there's no indication of which direction I should go, but I think if I go the other way I'm going to walk like onto the golf course. So I'm going this way. Yay, I made the right choice. You can see the little yellow footprints up ahead. I don't know what yellow and white means, if the one is like a shorter trail or an easier trail, or if they just changed paint colors and it's all the same trail. I mean, I kind of want to go this way, but those yellow footprints were just there pointing this direction. And this gate does look like it can be locked, so maybe I should just follow the footprints for once. I didn't love walking right next to the houses, but I'm kind of like looping back now as far as I can tell. So it might also be possible for me to go back to the places where I was walking and do the other direction, see where that heads. My guess was correct. I did just make a loop. That's where I went over that little ladder thing over the fence. Okay, I'm walking back up here. So that just all made a little loop. Now we continue going this way. And I guess pick a different path. I've popped back out where I went and did that little yellow footprint thing. I'm now back on the path where there's both white and yellow. So that little yellow footprint is obviously just a extra loop, which I'm very glad I did. It was lovely. Okay, again, I'm pretty sure I'm just supposed to continue heading down the little more obvious Jeep track. But there is this other one over here that I just want to see where it goes. It is slightly confusing because obviously the Jeep tracks I think are used for the golf carts. So I think a lot of the time there are these little intersections where the golf carts would drive onto the golf course. But as a hiker, you're not meant to go there. But it's not always entirely obvious. I am going to turn around here because this obviously just goes straight onto the golf course. So definitely meant to get to, I don't know, some hole or something. But I'm glad I did this. It's like a little tiny little baby hill. No idea what this little place is. It looks kind of like some picnic tables and stuff. That says restaurant. So I've just come from here and behind me is the road with the edge of property. I don't think I can go more that way. That looks like something else. But it does look like there's a path down here. So I'll take that and see where that goes. Looking at the sign there, I think that other property that I saw there is Die Bos, which I assume is maybe, I don't know, a restaurant or a venue or something. So I'm very nearly back to where I started. I might just go and walk the whole thing again. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll walk the whole thing again and then see if it's a little bit less confusing this time. So I believe that the feather that I've got comes from that white bird with the black neck, which I think is a sacred ibis. I think it's a sacred ibis. As I said, I'm not great with birds. So it seems like the kind of regular hiking route that I did is about 5Ks. And I would say that it's actually beginner friendly because the terrain is so flat and there's not a lot of up and down, but it's not signposted very well. So while I think it would be kind of difficult to actually get lost because you can always orient yourself around where the golf course is, it might make you a little bit nervous if you're a brand new hiker and you're coming here for the first time, not really knowing where you should and shouldn't walk, especially because there's the added anxiety of like accidentally walking onto the golf course and getting hit by a ball. So I do think it's a good hike if you're wanting something fairly flat. Just make peace with the fact that in the beginning you may be a little bit confused about where to walk, but I think honestly once you've walked this once you'll know where the paths are meant to go. Just up ahead, probably far too far for the GoPro, there's like a family of, I think, mongooses. You can just see them, they're like brown, jumping around in the grass underneath the trees. Oh my gosh, they're cute. I think that's their hole there. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. There, they all disappear. Oh. There's one sticking its head out. Hello. There it goes. Oh, so they're living inside some kind of pipe. There it goes. Didn't expect to see as much wildlife as I have walking around a golf course. The second time around, I've actually elected to walk this yellow loop in the opposite direction, and it seems like that is something that is possible because the footprints are still facing the correct way. Second time around, I couldn't resist going up that little grassy spot through the gate. And now I see there's another little ladder that goes over here. So I'm slightly reluctant to jump over here just because I don't know if I'll be able to get back to the other side except by coming back to that point. And there is a path that comes on my side of the fence further along. Let's walk down here a little bit and see what we can see. Just a little bit further down from that ladder thing to get over the fence, there's an actual gate, which is not locked. I wonder, this is like kind of far from the golf course. I don't see anybody else around. So I think I'm not going to go and explore in here today. Wow, quite a beautiful view of the suburbs from up here. Sure, that's gorgeous. This is so pretty. All the aloes are flowering. You see these flowers here? They all come from aloes like that. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. So I've just been like walking around the parking lot waiting for Ralph to finish his round of golf, and I think I found the actual start of the trail finally. I think I've actually just been doing it backwards the entire time. Yeah, I went here, but then there's no one else there because it's not really like on the golf course. So I like stood here and like looked that way for a while, but then I decided I'm not going to go on my own.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.